Oh my gosh, this next one's gonna be fun. Oh wait, we
Oh
didn't
my.
even... I forgot to do something. God damn, I keep
What?
forgetting about it. Right here. Alright.
Oh yeah, quotes.
Oh my gosh, one of them. Alright, from SCP-2805, if you can dream it, you can do it. SCP-2876, am I awake? I never tried imagining where all the teeth that break in dreams go. Turned out they were in my dad the whole time. Thanks, Honorroy. What the fuck?
What?
Wait, they spelled
Okay.
Honorroy wrong. Here's this one's gonna be funny. From Project Morpheus.
Damn.
We understand you have been using our products for the greater good. We do not mind the sacrifice of our world and our physical bodies for that sake. After all, we have translated flesh and become icons of inspiration. Nevertheless, we wish your organization may credit us in your efforts for the greater good.
You cut out there.
Oh, did I? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, after organization.
Alright. May credit us in your efforts for the greater good. The recommended course of action is to indicate the source of this modified technology. Honorroy Astral Synchronizer V3.0. We will reserve the right to withhold further usage if the service continues to be uncredited. So they copyrighted their items.
I never thought I'd hear about a group of interest copyright striking the SCP Foundation, but I guess weirder things have happened.
Yeah. Also, books is incompetent neutral. Will be they do nothing and feel nothing.
Oh my gosh.
I still like
Damn.
chaotic neutral though.
Damn, then that means that nobody could have very easily gone there if they were just a little less active.
Yeah. Alright, so the next group is gonna be fun.
Parawatch?
Yeah. Alright, overview. The Parawatch Wiki is an online web forum of conspiracy theorists, paranormal enthusiasts, and amateur writers operating with the intent of investigating and exposing anomalous phenomena. The group primarily compiles short stories on their forum detailing encounters with paranormal phenomena, historical cases, and any unusual events users have experienced. Further operation and any potential impact on normalcy is hindered by the geographic spread of the user base and a lack of central coordination. Despite investment in the paranormal, Parawatch has no knowledge of the nature of anomalous phenomena, the Veil, and the Foundation's existence. This is in tandem with public obscurity, has prevented them from potentially endangering the field.
You said it right the first time.
Oh, the Veil. Sorry.
Yeah,
veal?
you remember what the veal means? You
Yeah.
remember what veal is?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Anyways, the group is currently being left active as a means of misinforming and misleading other investigations into the anomalous.
Oh, they're just dead ass the UFO community.
Oh my gosh, here's their wiki.
They're serving the exact same function that UFO conspiracy nuts serve for the CIA.
Oh, so how you doing, guys? My gosh. Alright, GOI Dossier Parawatch, Group of Interest Parawatch Wiki. Database ID 1109. Area of Operations North America, Europe, online sites.
The internet is their area of operation.
Yeah, threat
These
level.
bozos haven't left their house in 75 years.
I forgot where I ranked Gamers Against Weed. Hold on. Chaotic Good.
Yeah.
Anyways. Threat level green. Overview. The Parawatch Wiki is an online web forum of conspiracy theorists, paranormal enthusiasts, and amateur writers, operating with the intent of investigating and exposing anomalous phenomena. Geographically, the group is desperate. Its users permanently hailing from North America and Europe. No common background exists. Age, careers, and other demographic vary. Yeah. Alright, the group's operations are mainly in the form of compiling stories on their forum, detailing encounters with paranormal phenomena, historical cases, and any unusual events users have experienced. While moderation has enabled a loose degree of coordination, further efforts are hindered by the sheer spread of the user base. Any impact on the site could have is limited. Several clusters of members are noted and collaborate in exploring forested regions of the United States and Canada, though they are relatively small in comparison to the full group. Containment approach minimal.
Damn.
Oh my god. Although Parawatch is heavily invested in its investigation of the anomalous, continuous monitoring has found that the group lacks a comprehensive understanding of the Foundation's existence, the veil, the nature of anomalous phenomena. Theories posed by the group lack context on actual circumstances, leading to inaccurate beliefs that limit the potential for the information breach. This, in combination with obscurity to the general public and doubt towards the truthfulness of their stories, prevents them from being a significant threat to the Veil's stability. As such, Parawatch is to be left active as a disinformation measure to hinder and mislead investigations into the existence of the Veil. Fuck. God damn it.
What the hell?
Right? We just talked about this!
Tell me! It's just... Remember, veal is baby cow meat. Veil is like the veil over your face.
Sorry, the Veil. Any leads may misdirect my Foundation implants at their discretion. Recognition of actual circumstances will be met with the deletion of the offending content and the progressive investigation of the user base. No direct action is to be taken at this time. The Foundation does not seem as a threat.
So, give me a second to stand my chair back up. I was double checking on the screws. And I will give my... Festus, why are you in the chair? I start to lean the chair back up and Festus is in it.
Oh my god.
Oh,
When
he's
your
scared.
cat steals your chair.
Oh, he's scared. He got taken for a ride and now he's spooked.
Is Festus like, Daddy, I'm scared?
I guess.
So we actually have a message from Parawatch.
Okay, go ahead.
Alright. From blank_spots on September 20th, 2009, Sunday at 22:03:32. Don't know what time that is. Anyways. I don't do military.
22:03:32. That's 10:03 at night.
Ah, got it. My brother used to be a fisherman. 6 in the morning, he'd shift out of bed, drift into the kitchen, sift through breakfast without so much as a single clink of an utensil. And once I'd wake up, the house would be empty. He'd drive to the lake a few minutes off the town outskirts, and once he was content, he'd drive home. Some hours, same timing, always caught, always released, always kept to the vicinity of town. The small-scale lifestyle, liked it best that way, he told me. I never worried about him. He was a strong guy, and even if... Wait, before I say it, is this a bad word?
Let's see, where are we?
Right there.
Heck is fine.
Ick.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's just...
I wasn't sure. Didn't want to go and say anything like, right, no.
Yeah, no, that one's actually fair. If you don't know what that word means, it definitely does look like a slur.
Yeah.
Kind of like the word snook.
Yeah. Alright.
Let's see. Let me just make sure I'm not misremembering what this means. A person who lives in the country regarded as being unintelligent or provincial.
Yeah.
It's basically another word for rednecks.
Got it.
Bumpkin.
Okay.
Let's see, like similar bumpkin, country bumpkin, yokel, rustic, peasant, country dweller.
Yeah, anyways. Alright, he was a strong guy, and even if Hick Flyer radiated off of him with enough force to set a Geiger counter ringing, he was smart. He could find his way through a forest and trace his steps with the precision to repeat the same path a day later. He knew better than to go out fishing when it was night. It's when the weird thing started to swim. But even a few times he did, he turned back safe and sound.
Is his fucking
Yeah.
brother just the fucking fisherman from Dredge?
Probably.
Maybe.
Also, doing the grass is a slur for white people, which means it's utterly inoffensive.
Yeah, basically. Unless you're a fucking bitch, baby.
It was why he was the only person people trusted with finding me when I went missing. Here's what I remember of it myself. At 4 in the morning, I left bed, unable to sleep, and went to the kitchen to make breakfast. I left a set of plates and utensils on the table, pulled my brother's fishing gear from the closet, and without a single clink, stumbled out of the house. From what I hear, several people saw me treading the same path my brother normally drove along to the lake. I'd never gone that way before. All I was thinking of was the dull, warm wind and a pitched pain at the roof of my mouth. No one intervened. They all thought I was heading to see my brother. I blacked out. Here's what other people have told me. At 6 in the morning, my brother found blood in the kitchen. It trailed straight through the woods and stopped 3 feet from the lake edge. Footprints halted too. He knocked from door to door, asking anyone if they'd seen me. And soon after cop cars pulled in around our house, they told him to stay put, that they could handle a search and rescue operation. But while they scoured
Yeah, there you go.
the lake, he went off on his own. My neighbors wished him luck. At 9 in the morning, he came back, my neighbors asking if he found any signs of me. My brother stepped past them and locked the front door shut. Every blind was dragged down, every curtain closed. The people who saw him go and said he had a 1,000-yard stare.
How pronounce it yeared?
Sorry.
Are you kidding?
Shut up.
1,000-yeared stare.
Just remember, this is the same woman that can pronounce every sword in every language.
Shut up. He didn't come out for hours. At 6 in the afternoon, just as storm weather rolled into the region, my brother unlocked the front door. He told my neighbors he was going fishing. He carried a loaded shotgun with him to the car. No one intervened. All the police noted was that his car was parked by a lake. Sometime early the next day, a mile from town, surrounded by nothing but tree after tree after tree, I woke up. There was a hole in the roof of my mouth. My brother's shotgun, blood smeared and unloaded, laying in my hands. Lake brother soaked my clothes. I couldn't remember what happened that night. I couldn't remember where my brother went. I couldn't remember why half of him was dripping on the dirt next to me. Paramedics who found me said there was a fish hook in my mouth. I left town for...
Oh.
Huh? Yeah, anyways, I left town for good. I settled into an urban apartment, one in a city where the streetlights never fail. This showed you from the shadows, where I've stayed ever since. But that night clings to me. Whether it's the numbness I feel or the blank spots I recall, what happened out there was left in a permanent scar on me. Having to hear people go through similar experiences to mine, some having even less resolution than mine, makes it worse. This is why I joined Parawatch. I want to document all of the unnatural events myself and others have experienced, to inform people on what lurks just out of our sight. to help anyone who has the misfortune to encounter it. I want to bring people to the resolution they need. For those of you who are passing by, I hope you take the time to read what we've compiled to better avoid the circumstances people like myself have fallen victim to. And for those of you who are in it for the long haul, welcome to the watch. We aren't in the darkness alone. Is this incompetent good?
No, let me make two things.
Yeah.
One, I love the fact that this is effectively the SCP Foundation within the SCP Foundation,
Mm-hmm.
as if like our SCP wiki
Yeah.
is to us what this is within, like, to the average person in the SCP universe.
Yeah.
That is to say, if there was such a group, they would love having the SCP Foundation as like a thing on the internet because it provide very good cover. Besides that,
Yeah.
I think we actually have what could be our one and only incompetent neutral.
Yeah, I can see that.
Because they ain't good
Yeah.
necessarily. There's nothing like inherently good or inherently bad about trying to spread conversation about paranormal dumb fuckery.
Yeah.
And they can't do it worth a damn. I think this might actually be our incompetent neutral.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's we hereby bestow the honor of incompetent neutral upon Parawatch. We need to bring in like one of the crudely drawn like you tried star stickers.
Oh no, I need to. You know what?
Oh.
I can drop one really quick. All it
Awesome.
needs to do is to be like really crudely drawn, right?
Yeah.
Congrats, Parawatch. You are a threat to nothing.
Anyways, let me just edit template again. Choose file. Files. Where did it get added? Oh no.
What happened?
I don't know where I had the star in my files. Oh, I found it.
You just downloaded it and then you lost where you put it in your files?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, the you tried star.
There you go. You tried stars over there.
Okay, now, Bright, you need to add it to yourself on stream.
Oh
The fuck?
How do you lose where you just downloaded something?
You know, eventually I might be able to somehow add it to VTube Studio and have it be on my character. Wait, hold on. I can actually do it. Hold on. It may be small, but it's on me.
Perfect.